What's going on, YouTube? Alright, so today my Amazon package that wasn't supposed to come in for another several days showed up just in time for darkness. I'm trying to pull my gloves off. I've got my phone on this funky neck brace thing for watching videos while I dabble with things. So we're going to see about recording. Alright, so this is my old light. This pod was dead. I tried chasing these numbers. That's obviously quality control. I tried the barcode. And it didn't come up with anything. So I just went with the measurements. 6 by 4, even though it's 6 and like 3/4 by 4 1/4. So anyways, so these ones looked right and they showed up. They're the same thing. So these are for the front of my excavator. And it came as a box of 4 of them. I've got one more of these 6 by 4 pod lights on the front of my cab, but only probably product manual. Oh, okay. Honestly, I didn't think that opened. Yep. Pretty easy, plug and play. So I'll probably change the other one out because one of the bars is dead. You can see these ones are black. This one had water sitting in the bottom half of it. And then the other thing I have, just for giggles, these are rear lights, like a brake light. These are marker lights, but I got the same ones of those, so that worked out pretty easy. I'm gonna need a Phillips. Don't mind my mess. In the middle of building snow plows, manual and hydraulic ones. So that one worked. It's a lot of screwdrivers. This one was still good. I just took it out. The one that was busted, the screws I'll have to drill out. This is just a crappy guard. I'm going to probably end up making new ones, but time is of the essence, so we're not going to do that right now. I'm going to zoom out. Yeah, that's better. All right. Oops. A few more washers here than I thought there was. Okay, good thing they are DOT safe in case I track up the road or something. Oh, just like that. Honestly, I'm watching what I'm doing through my phone because it's in my way, but again, just for giggles. Alright. It's more distorted because I have it on 0.5 of zoom. Nice. This is when bigger phones are a pain in the butt. It sticks out too much. You know what? These are a little bit different. I can see it now. I think I can still get it to work. really doesn't matter how deep this sets in because it goes in the big toolbox on the excavator. So there's ample room inside. This just is gonna stick in there. You know, obviously these are aftermarket to begin with. So the excavator these are going on is a 98 Samsung LC130. I've had it for 2 years now. It is a phenomenal machine. Not really necessary. I guess I'm never done with dirt work, but my goal was to sell it. Whoops. Is that right? You know what? That looks good from my house. Kind of sits in there a little cockeyed. It's a 34,000 pound machine, I believe, with the thumb that I built. Hang on. I really want that to set in there better. I don't know. That's probably fine. Compare. Nothing's ever perfect. Things do change, but not really seeing much. I think the corners might be like this one's got these posts, and on the other one they're more they're up in here. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just face this where I want. It's gonna be close enough. Like I said, looks good from my house. Alright, let's go. Let's go plug this in. I'll put this one back in. So I'll bring my screwdriver. Alright. Let's go see what I can do. Oh, you know what? I need my sockets and stuff. I think I left them on here. Need that. 3/8 impact. And I believe it was metric. Don't mind my mess. This is one of the plows that I'm building. I picked the plow up last night. I made the mounts, got the hardware. Right now I'm making this one a manual plow. But I figured I'd throw a 2-inch receiver on it. And that might help someone out a little better. The wood boiler chuffing away because I got the heat on in the garage. The next thing that needs lights, this time of year, it gets dark early, so lo and behold, I ripped all the lights off my skid steer. Lights on the dump truck don't work. Half the lights on the excavator didn't work. So it's kind of really time to fix it all up, but so, like I said, there's plenty of room inside for all that to fit. So, set this up here. Well, the plug's the same, that's good. Did I speak too soon? Looks like the exact same plug. Yep, it is. Alright, then push that up. I like to try and keep mice and stuff away from this, so I think that's as far as it's going to go. And this does have a threaded cap in there. I don't know, we'll see. Damn. Tell you what, every time I open the door on something this time of the year, mice are running everywhere. It's like very frustrating because you know they're not doing you any favors when they're in your machines. But turn back till you feel the click right there. Nice. Get this thing back on. Alrighty. There's that. I'm going to had that broken corner off from that cast, but that's alright. Now, one might say, aren't you going to try it before you bolt it in? Yep. That's what the little voice is telling me to do, but not tonight. Ooh, nice fit. I think. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You know what? That one's pitched out too, so I'm going to leave this one pitched the way it is. The water can run off it a little bit easier. Whoops. Can't even see what I'm talking about. The light is going to point down some, so that's fine with me. It'll help shine down in a hole if I'm digging. It's really not pitched much. LED isn't a very direct ray of light, so it'll be fine. Just so I don't lose the piece. Come on. You know what? It's backwards, that's why. I suppose we'll check and see if it works. I'm not going to bother starting it because it's just too cold right now. I want to say it's about 27. So if I turn that on, Kachiga, I'll leave the boom ones on. Ugh. Nice. That one is nice and bright. So that one works. This is the other old one. Kinda, I can't really see it, I guess. Yeah, you can. There's a couple dead ones in there. I might, while I have this thing out, just go grab another one. Be right back. Change my mind. Taking this off first, so I don't lose a bulb. Now, this kind of looks funny because it is... Oh no. I dropped the screw. Isn't that special? Oh, right there. Not many excavators have lights on the back. I think it's kind of a foreign 1990s sort of thing. Ouch. Isn't that nice? But I think it looks cool. Not that I have blinkers or anything, but it's got a license plate holder. Which is odd because America would probably be the only place that requires you to register a machine. So I guess I can get some funny license plate made up, or one with my name on it. Well, what's going on here? I don't know. It's odd. Oh, I'll leave it alone. What the? It's hard to leave alone. Why is this not working? Because I stripped the threads. Isn't that special? Maybe I'll get lucky. Might just be it wasn't in this gasket the right way. Oh my goodness, everything's falling. This is why I don't like working in the winter. Ugh. Everything is cold. I never prepare myself. Come on. Alright, it's in. Maybe I'll switch these. Oh, it's still doing it. Before I mess that one up. Excuse me. Ducks are calling. I guess I didn't strip the threads. Alright, well, this is gonna... That's all she wrote. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna maybe pull this other light out. We'll do it in the garage. I forgot to push play, but you didn't need to see me pull 4 bolts out. Alright. Out you come. Yeah, I do have to take this off. Ooh. Is that... Oh, they really crammed that one down in there. There she is. Alright. Let's go swap this one out. Alright, and this is brutally cold. To think it's barely winter. Alright. Well, it's not junk, but I'll always be working on something. Alright. Let's see if we can center this one up a little bit better. Iffy. Oh, banana. It's backwards. I'm all sorts of mixed up here. had something else in my mind. One thing I haven't really got a grasp on is recording. Like if I set up a tripod, it really doesn't shine where the camera or lighting where I want it to go. This thing, it looks like it kind of shakes around a little more than I'd like it to, but pretty well focuses where I'm looking, it's looking. And usually only a different person following me around can capture that, so most everything I do I need two hands, so I usually don't bother recording because time is of the essence, time is money, has all kinds of quotes, so I just get her done and move on to the next project. So let's see how that one looks. That looks pretty good. Like I said, it's functionality that's key. Alright, let's go throw this in. Alright. Start with this one's got an O-ring I don't recognize. Maybe it was on there. What a pain in the butt this one is. Get in there. Wow. This thing's not cooperating. Oh, might be good enough. I'm gonna leave it alone before I break something. Hopefully this goes on. Come on. That's frustrating. Hang on 1 second. Got it to move about another 1/8 of an inch, and that let me start the threads. Ooh. There. Mr. Man, put that back in there. Same thing. Favor this one pointing down. I've got lights up on the boom. I think I'm going to add a few more to this machine. Just for peripheral vision. Maybe some that point off the, like right behind the cab, but pointing to either side so that I can see before I swing. I've hit a couple trees rushing around. So these lights were cheap. I want to say these were like $38 for 4 of these, $11 for those, a pack of either 4 or 8. Nice. Of those small LEDs. And then I've got new square ones coming for the boom, I believe. I'll show those in a minute. Those are 4x4s. Oh. Alright. Let's see what we got. Much brighter. Yeah, that looks awesome. Nice brand new LEDs. So, yeah, that one's got 2 dead pods. The other one's good. Those are 4x4s. I'll just show you what the back of this looks like. I'm going to have to drill the Phillips head screws out. They're stripped out on this dud lens. I got a license plate holder. So, yeah, that one in the middle's, I got a bulb for it, but I'm going to have to drill the Phillips screws out. They're all rounded off and rusted, so. Cool. Well, that's one project done. Glad to have some new lights. Until next time.